Hi there, Sophie. Got anything to say to our viewers tonight? Good, let's hope it stays that way. Welcome back to Modern Moderation, everybody. This egg, I swear to God, people cannot leave it the fuck alone. I built this whole freaking altar thing, and I labeled the egg with "Don't touch it," and people are freaking touching it and moving it around, and... Ugh.
Okay, if I had been recording it, you would have saw what I saw. It literally flew off of the altar, landed there, and then the baby hatched.
Yep, and I'm gonna replace Jacob since he's not here with us tonight.
Sure you will.
At least until I get bored of wearing his head.
But yeah, in case you're wondering, my voice sounds different. My headset died, which is part of the reason why I haven't recorded an episode in a number of weeks. So, yeah, where do I even begin? I mean, first of all, look at this fucking house. It's like finished. Like that's a abnormality for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I get a good angle? I gotta get my
People
jetpack.
shut that on the way out? Or not?
Also, this jetpack is like freshly crafted, and it's like the highest tier, and gives me like creative fright. So yeah, look at that. It's a big frickin' beautiful house. I love the clay ceramic tile things they make with terracotta. It's just
Would you
just
get
the
out of my
best.
face, dollar?
Aww.
Anyway, I don't use the jetpack all too often because it drains tons of power. And I just...
I don't
yeah.
need food. Okay.
Also,
Need to update
I have
myself.
26 wither skeleton skulls.
Wow.
Don't ask how I got them, because I'm not telling you. But with that said, look at this mana room. I've got a portal to Elfine, I got all the pools, and this is pretty cool. I gotta show it off.
Less
see,
noise from the hallway.
Oh jeez,
Get a
that's a lot
mana
of
bot
diamonds in
diamond,
there.
mana steel. Let's make a terra steel ingot. Really, cat? Not even 10 minutes
Already?
in, and you've already ruined the gag at the beginning of the video. Freaking what the heck. Okay, so let's just drop all this stuff on to make a terra steel ingot. We can see fancy particles flying all over the place. This is super quick. And now we've got this system running, which basically alternates dropping baked potatoes and bread onto these, however the fuck you pronounce these flowers.
My screen is frozen.
Gore
these-
Maryless.
Nice try. So these droppers are loaded up with the food, and I covered it all up because it looked kind of bad. But basically those droppers are being supplied from the refined storage system, and every time that ticks over, it clicks either one of those sets of droppers, and then it drops the food.
Unfreeze, please.
But speaking of refined storage, we have refined storage. I don't think we had this in the last episode I recorded.
What the hell?
Oh my
It's
goodness.
basically
my
just
frame
a-
rate. My frame
just-
rate has dropped so much since we started the series.
Yeah, I'll bet. And looks like Dollar
The
Luigi
most I'm getting-
crashed. I'll rip.
The most I'm getting is 9 to 10 frames per second.
Ooh, that's terrible.
And the lowest I've gotten is
It
2
just got
frames.
They just, yeah.
Yeah, my computer
Shut up, cat!
can run this mod pack pretty good, but once you start adding all these cool techie devices running on the map, it starts to slow down quite a bit.
Anyway, as I was going on about refined storage, it's basically just a item sink. One giant chest to put everything.
It's awesome. It's like having it's like, you know the files on your computer desk? It's like putting all of your items in those. In Minecraft.
And if we in
that a
fact
good way
head
to sum it
down
up?
to the shared resources room, we can actually see all the disk drives that they're stored on. Okay, so I just got interrupted. Where was I going on about?
You were talking about
the
the
technical difficulties.
whole system downstairs in the shared resource.
Yeah, I was rambling about storage disks or something. Anyway, So our power gen, I have augmented the Grassoline with reactant dynamos because the Grassoline, honest to God, wasn't keeping up. So basically the way this works is that when the redstone relay starts emitting a certain signal strength, it's on a comparator input, because when you tap a comparator on an energy cell, it'll output signal based on how full it is. So basically, these dynamos are set to only run with a signal, and these relays are set up to only send a signal if the duct power is high enough. So, and also this compression dynamo is set up the same way, it's just not the reactant dynamo. And then these are
Hello,
all the
everybody.
machines.
This is Cheeseball here with another recording session.
I'm trying so desperately to go over everything, and I keep getting interrupted.
Sorry. Okay, continue. I had to start my recording session.
These are all the machines that are hooked up to refined storage auto-crafting. There is a gap there because I don't know what to put there. Anyway, there's a Cobbleworks. The Grassoline has been compacted a little bit because I updated the pack to include Roost because it drives me nuts trying to freaking manage these chickens in world. So I just got Roost instead. So they're keeping stocked up with rich slag, niter, experience, obsidian, and redstone. So that's.
I want to go to Chick-fil-A. Why is it locked?
Because there's a secret entrance that I'm not telling you about.
There's a dragon in the prison.
Yeah, I figured you'd want that son of a bitch arrested for ending the series prematurely.
I don't think Dollar's gonna be with us either. He's having technical difficulties.
So anyway, all of these chests are empty, so I might as well just destroy them.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Because, like, everything's stored in refined storage now, so we don't have any reason to keep this part of the workshop intact.
And will my ex-wife shut up? Uraraka is best girl in My Hero Academia. That much is fact.
Who is? What? Dollar.
What?
Who is?
Best girl in My Hero Academia is Uraraka.
I disagree.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I haven't even finished the show. I like the frog girl.
I don't really get why everyone... Do you have like a frog fetish or something?
No.
Oh my
No, I
god,
just
Dollar
like her
Luigi.
character.
I mean, like, the thing about Froppy is, like, I don't really think she has a whole lot going for her character.
Well, she's just like really blunt, and I appreciate that.
I mean, she did get an episode in season 2, so there's that.
Rest in peace, old storage system. You were redundant for, like, weeks before I finally took you out.
F.
Anyway, so we've got, like, a standard enchanting setup now. We still have the arcane ensorcellator, and in fact, I automated that so that whenever... Okay, so this interface is being kept stocked with books, and this exporter is exporting Essence of Knowledge, which we're getting from the chickens. So basically, let's see, what kind of enchantment should I make? Bane of Arthropods. Let's make Bane of Arthropods 4.
Why? Why would you want that?
I don't fucking know. So anyway, we drop Spider Eyes in the Arcane Ensorcellator. It enchants the book with Bane of Arthropods 1, which then gets sent into the refined storage system. And now we have 2 copies of Bane of Arthropods, and even another mechanic is if you combine books in an anvil, you get the next level. So I'm not actually going to craft Bane of Arthropods 4, and in fact, just stop. Stop before you hurt yourself, Arcane Ensorcellator. I'm so sorry. And then this mana setup. I don't think this has changed from last time, though I
Why
did.
does this fucking thing hate me this much?
Because you're Dollar Luigi,
God
and it
damn
knows
it.
how much you like to troll us.
Still, this is ridiculous.
So, yeah. Who wants to tackle a dungeon?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Good. Anyway, so I had this whole story thing all set up,
Oh, now you're gonna load?
and then the one thing I was relying on broke. So let's
Damn it. Oh, fuck.
actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna turn the weather cycle back on.
No.
Because I originally had it set up so that it was like really raining, but somehow Desmo managed to break that, so whatever. So ignore that sign. Seek mana dust from Seastone Tower and deposit it here. Get help, you're gonna need it. Jerry Manders. So apparently we have to find so-called mana dust from so-called Seastone Tower.
Mm.
The sea spiral?
And, oh yeah, we don't have... It's so jarring walking in when there's no chest there. So anyway, we're all gonna want boats. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a boat at both your feet. So we
Thank
need to
you.
sail out, westward. So I'm gonna go ahead and, drop by this ocean. And try not to outrun you guys. Ow. Also, I cleaned up all the lava
You're doing
lakes
a
that were
good
around
job.
here. Because, lava is a hazard.
Where'd you guys go?
We're heading out west.
Alright. Sun's setting, so this way.
But it won't matter once we're there. Oh,
And if my
nice job
world-
breaking it, hero. God damn.
I just remembered. We don't need boats where we're going. Should we wait for the others?
What's taking you so long, Ches?
My world's not loading.
Well, first of all, it didn't even look like you're heading in the right direction. Ches, you're going back into the village.
I know. I'm gonna go out another way and see if that works better. Okay, there we go. Okay, go out the gate, and then I go past the sugarcane farm.
Gotcha.
Somehow he managed to outpace me when I was in a boat.
I'm going back for cheese.
Okay.
Sorry
I guess
about
I'll meet
that.
you guys out there. So I was gonna try to make this all dramatic and stuff, but because Desmo broke the rain, I'm just gonna flat out say that this is a structure you're not gonna find in your own worlds. Just laying that straight.
Why am I not moving?
Because you're surrounded by ice.
A fucking pendant, I swear. I was tempted to hack his player.dat to remove that stupid thing. But in the end I decided against it because... I don't know, I just hate myself, I guess.
Come up here. Jeez. Gameactive, did you sell far away?
I didn't sail that far. I think it was less than a kilometer.
There we go.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this off. Yeah, by the way, I made bobbles since the last time we were here. Playing Shadow Sash made, it makes you move faster and you kind of accelerate over time. The Benevolent Goddess's Charm, that prevents explosions when you're hit by them. Or, it doesn't prevent the explosion, it prevents the explosion from destroying blocks. So that's, like, quite helpful. Especially in the Twilight Forest. And then the Pyroclast Pendant basically puts me out of fire. What was that, Desmo?
Oh, never mind.
So is Ches not coming?
I'm coming. It's just taking a while.
Because I did design this tower specifically to require 3 people.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll take my pendant off in case it breaks anything.
In theory it won't, but you never know.